All right, this is the everyone ranked in Ruby that is definitely viable, especially since we
It
have
totally is accurate.
we are definitely caught up on every single piece of Ruby media, 100%. Right, guys?
Yep,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah,
Yep,
totally,
yep,
100%.
yep. All right, cool.
I've already started.
You've okay. So I'm putting Ruby in S tier. What do you guys think?
I put her in S.
Yeah,
You the same, Summer?
yeah.
Okay, cool. Weiss is next, and I'm going with a B tier.
I'm gonna be honest, that's exactly where I have Weiss as well.
Okay, cool. And what about you, Summer?
Hmm.
Explain why she is in G tier.
No, I put her in F tier, not G tier.
Oh my god.
No, I don't know.
No reason?
C tier.
Okay,
C tier. She's, I don't know. I just really don't like her as a character.
that's
Fair
valid.
enough.
All right.
Is it bad that I have her own sister ranked above her?
I mean, kinda.
Is it bad that? Oh wait, hold up. Fuck. That's incorrect. Hold up.
Oh
I
my
had someone
goodness.
else ranked above Winter, and I prefer.
Oh my god, you should not be. Stop ranking the characters fast. Stop,
My
you.
bad. All right, I will just hold my recording here for a little bit then.
Oh my goodness. All right. Time to rank Blake.
I put her in B. Robbie, why are you putting her in F? Or sorry, G?
Oh yeah, plot twist of the century. She's a C tier.
And
Damn.
I have her at the
That's right.
highest out of, and
That's
I have
right.
her at the highest out of all of us because she's an A tier for me.
Nah, nah,
No, I
nah.
put her in B.
Oh wait, hold up. Never mind. She's above. She's okay. Hold up. Never mind. She's in B tier. She's above White Swan.
Okay, here's my thing. I actually like. I actually like yet Blake in the later volumes, like, because she's not a mean person now. Like back
Yeah,
in
Fair.
she's
like
trying to better herself and actually has character development
yeah
past
yeah
chapter 2. Or
yes
volume 2,
I'm
sorry.
not I'm not
Weiss
faulting
hasn't
that.
had character development since chapter or volume 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I
Like,
have Blake
her
now in B
entire
tier.
character development is like Weiss's entire character development is I am no longer racist. Like,
I
No,
mean,
she
good
also
character
escaped.
development.
She also escaped from her dad, and is trying
okay,
to be
her
her own
character
self.
development is no longer being racist and realized her dad was an emotional abuser.
All right. Anyways,
Yeah,
where'd y'all put Yang?
B
B.
below Blake.
I
Yang's in
think.
D tier.
Okay, here's my thing. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, Yang was one of my favorites in volumes 1 to 3, but she's gone way downhill since then.
Fair
Yes.
enough.
So, because she used to be like fun and energetic and bright,
Yep.
and now she's just. I hate Ospen. I hate
Yeah.
Oscar.
So,
I hate everyone who isn't my cat girlfriend.
Anyway, so I have Yang at the lowest out of all of us. I have her in fucking D tier.
Look, okay, here's the thing
Damn.
though. I'm trying to only consider like canon material because I gotta be honest, man. She won't in the Justice League crossover movies. She will not shut up about. Oh my god, the superheroes are so lame. My guy, your
Damn.
fodder. Shut up. Go over there. No one cares.
All right.
John.
Who's at? Okay, John. I have John in S tier.
I have
I
John
put
in
John
S
in
tier.
A.
Okay. I like
Alright.
his character development, and
I like John as a character.
he's
John's
Yeah.
cool.
he's although the major problem I have with him, he'll probably end up at like the bottom of S tier. Dude, they keep give him a good fight.
Yes.
He has a sword and a shield. And okay, what they did with Juniper, his like Juniper the rabbit, that was good because they tried to make him more dynamic. Give
Yeah.
him a
Mhm.
good fight. A good fight. Like, that's what he needs. Because right now, whenever you guys are never excited for John to be fighting on screen, right?
No, never.
No.
To be fair, I would say in Volume 9, that was probably his best, like, that was probably when he was the best as a fighter. So, like,
Yeah.
he had that
Yeah.
trade with Neo and all that jazz.
Yep. Anyways, who's after
Yeah.
John?
Ozpin. I think
Ozpin.
Put
I have
Oz in
him.
A.
Yeah, I
A.
have him in
I
top of B.
Yeah, that's fair.
I put him in A below John.
Okay. I think he's really good at what he serves, and also the voice acting for him is amazing.
Oh
Like
yeah.
him
Yeah.
and Oscar, dude, they're literally two different people, and it's just so good. Anyway,
And they're
Right.
done voiced by the same person.
yeah,
That's
or I'm
crazy.
pretty sure. Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Salem.
Oh,
I put
Salem
him
I
in
put in
bottom
F. Oh,
S.
Salem I put in F tier. I don't like Salem
Really? Okay.
at all.
See,
I
I
don't know,
don't.
I'm
You'll
kind of
notice it's
conflicted
very
because
common.
I don't like, understandably, as a character, I don't really like
Yeah.
Salem, but I think she's written really well. And
As
like,
a good
She's
villain,
written
yeah.
well, but
she's
like,
a really good villain.
I think
I
she's a
don't
really
like
good
her, that's
villain.
why she's an F.
Which, like, to be fair, this is the character ranking, not the personal or that's what I'm viewing it as.
To be fair, I put most of these in personal.
Okay.
I'm taking both into account.
I'm taking
Yeah.
both into account. And
Which
that's
I guess that means that Salem can go into at least D tier.
Yeah.
I'll bump her up 2 tiers. How about that?
'Cause,
there.
like, as a character, she's horrible, and she's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But
But,
I think she has some of the strongest
yeah.
writing in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus she has a
Absolutely.
stage presence to her, because no matter
She's
what.
she's a looming threat, and I think that's
Yeah.
really
Well, okay,
Yeah.
like when Yang and John and Ren, along with Emerald, all went over into the whale, we were all asking the question when we were first watching it. What are you gonna do? Like, you can't do anything, you know?
you're not
Yeah.
him.
And the thing is too, her fight with Hazel showed us this. She's like, it's not even just like, I'm super weak, my immortality is what's saving me. Dude, she can literally like she can genuinely kill anyone, and they
Yeah.
can't kill
Yeah.
her. Like, she
Yep.
has that presence of, you are screwed if you go one-on-one with me, right?
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
needed in a villain.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next one's what, Cinder?
Crow. No, next one is Crow, and he is
Oh, I have
S tier.
Crow in S tier.
I put Crow in S. Top
Let's
of
go.
I have
S.
Crow behind Rwby in S.
I put him ahead of Rwby, but
Actually, wait, hold up.
It's
There,
very
that makes
debatable,
sense.
because I think his character development in volume 6 and 7 is really good. Plus, every time he's had a fight in any volume, it's always been
really
good.
good.
oh yeah,
Crow versus
Like-
Crow versus Winter, Crow versus Tyrion, Crow versus
yeah.
Clover and Tyrion. Like, every time he shows up, something
He
cool is
always
going
has
down.
a good fight.
Yeah.
yeah. And
Which
all
is
of his
cool.
fights have an end that is at least somewhat satisfying.
Yeah.
Except
Like,
for
his
his
the
fight
least
against
satisfying end. The least satisfying end for any of his fights was against Winter,
Yeah.
No, I'd argue against Clover.
because that one got cut
probably.
short.
Yeah. That's
That
true.
and if we're not taking that into effect, it's against Clover. Because it ends with Clover's death.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least it has like a satisfying, or it's not
Yeah,
the ending people want, but it is like an ending.
Yeah.
It has an ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a satisfying one though.
Yeah.
It felt concluded.
Alright,
Yes.
Who is next?
Cinder.
Cinder.
C, I think. What about you
Yep.
guys?
I think I have her in E.
I think
I put her in D. She should have died like 4 times.
that's true.
And that's why she's in E.
I
Because
just-
she should be dead.
I think though
She should be dead, but beyond that, like, character writing is
her yeah,
strong.
it's not that strong. It also kind of sucks because she's like the second villain behind Salem. So, but she does not have that presence, because it honestly feels like she fails more than she succeeds. So,
Yeah, because she
when has
should have
Cinder-
died like 4
when has
times.
That's
Cinder
true.
actually won a fight, except for at the end of volume 8.
or
When has
3.
she... or
but
3.
even then, like, to be honest, bro,
Even
catching
she probably should have died.
dude, catching a dub at volume 3 was the biggest hack in the world. Imagine that. Imagine your biggest accomplishment is beating up a high schooler. And you're like a 40-year-old you're a 40-year-old professional fighter, and you're like, I killed that high schooler over there with magic powers
Yeah.
that they don't have. Like, to
I
put
am
into our
simply
fact,
better than them.
dude, the real world equivalent is literally like a 40-year-old past
It's like a
their prime
40-year-old
boxer pulling out a
beating
Glock
up
and
a
shooting a
child.
high schooler. Like, it's
Yeah.
literally a 40-year-old retired boxer pulling out a Glock and shooting the like 17-year-old prodigy and being like, I killed him. It's like, nah, bro, you just bad.
Yeah. That's
Uh
with what, Tyrion?
no, Roman.
Roman. I have Roman and E above Cinder.
I have him in S.
Huh.
But what about you,
I don't know
Summer?
where to put him. I haven't ranked him yet, but I don't know where to put him.
Okay.
Like, because I think
I feel like
obviously
Roman,
like stuff like voice acting, which was really
Yeah.
good.
Roman had good voice acting. He did what he needed to, but
Yeah,
that was a
his
very
art feels simple.
unsatisfying death for him, and that's why he's so low.
See, I like
'Cause
his
I feel
death.
like he could have went out better.
See, I view his death differently, and like I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been in this longer, so I've had more discussion about it. But there's things like, for example, he talks like his speech about surviving and scheming through being a bad person.
Only to then immediately
They
die.
get killed. Yeah, like there's that irony. Plus, I do like the theory, or I don't know if it's a theory, but it's like kind of shown that even though he's a horrible human and he talks about how he'll like do anything to survive, he loses his concentration on his emotions when Neo gets thrown away, right? And then that
Right.
leads him directly to his death. So in the moments where he did show his caring, good character traits, his loyalty, his kindness towards
He
Neo,
just
he
dies.
died. I feel like that's a cool, you know?
Alright, fine.
Yeah.
Make me bump him up to D.
A
I put him in B,
okay.
below Blake and Yang, but
Alright,
Alright.
next
Neo.
is Neo. And I have
Put her
Neo
in
like
A.
directly. Yeah, Neo's an A for me as well.
If it was Neo pre Volume 9, I don't
if it
think
was
she would be
pre-volume
this high.
9 Neo, not as high. Post volume 9, she goes into A tier.
Yeah.
Like there's there's no argument for that.
Even without Volume 9, I still would put her in A.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
She has like, yeah,
Her
like
fights have
she's
always
new
been
and
cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
her fights are great, and she always has like personality and character.
That is true.
It's
Which
crazy
is
what you
something
can
that-
do about a character with a character who doesn't speak, and it's crazy what you can do with her body language when
Yeah.
the
She is
character
one of the
does
most
not-
emotive characters in the show without saying any words.
That is true. Damn, it's
And
almost
that's
as if the
honest-
animation team is good at their job or something, you know? Who could have guessed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
who could have guessed?
Yeah.
Emerald is next.
Oh,
Emerald's in C tier for me.
C tier? Okay.
C tier. Above Cinder, obviously.
I put her in B above Roman.
I think B, and I have her below Weiss.
Yeah, I have her top of C. So
Okay. I kind of like her. Like, I think her switching sides. It was literally like shown since like volume 2 or something like that. Like, she's not a crazy bad person. She just really loves Cinder, which, like, you know,
Yeah.
kind of a bad thing.
yeah, it's a really bad
Like-
thing. In fact,
She's there because Cinder was the only one that like really cared for her and whatnot.
Yeah.
yeah,
She's not there because she's a bad person. She's there because
She's there because
it
she
is
had
literally the
no-
only place.
yeah,
Yeah, Cinder's the first person who showed her kindness, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah. All right, Mercury.
Mercury's just a dick. I put him in D below Cinder.
Deep dick.
But his personality is so fun. It's
Yeah, I
so
have him
fun.
as C below Emerald.
Like
Ah,
And
he's
above
okay.
Yang.
fuck.
Because
Like,
I
the
have
thing
him
is-
above Yang.
The thing is, he is just a dick.
Yeah,
Without the like, because like Roman is like a dick, and
Yeah.
And Neo is are like Roman and Neo both like they're both dicks, but they have like better character writing, and they like I don't know. I
Yeah.
think they're
But
like
sometimes
what
it
they
feels
tried
like
to do
Mercury's
don't-
just a dick to be a dick.
Yeah.
yeah, like this and like his like background and stuff doesn't even like I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't. I don't
Also,
think he's.
I was very annoyed that Tearless list didn't
Yeah.
put Summer next to Ty. I'm kind of annoyed about that, so I had to go and move her.
I don't know. I'll
Okay.
deal with that later. I'll deal with whatever. Well, I'll get to that crossroad when I.
Yeah.
Next one is Tyrion.
I have Tyrion F. I hate his guts with a burning passion.
Okay. What about
put
you?
him in-
That's why he's
I put
at
him
my
in D.
lowest.
Okay.
I put him in D because I also hate him, but
Not
he-
as much
like,
as I do,
he
I guess.
feels like, but he's written well and he feels like a villain.
Yeah.
Who, like
He's like,
he is a villain because he loves to hurt people.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
that's why I have him in A, because he's an effective villain. Like, that's,
Yeah.
you know?
Like
Also,
I purely.
actually,
I'm ranking some of these based on how they're written and based on how I actually feel about them.
yeah.
And Tyrion was based on how I actually feel about him.
okay,
See,
I moved him to
not
top
taking
C
him.
above Weiss because I think he's a
Okay.
better written character than Weiss.
I
I
think
mean,
Tyrion is better written than, like, most of the cast.
I do
He's
have
better
to
He's
written-
written really well,
Yeah.
but I also fucking hate him. So.
That is true.
Well, I'm glad we can agree on one part of that.
Well, we all hate him. It's just, how does that
Yeah.
affect us? Because I think
Exactly.
me hating him is a good writing decision, which should put him higher,
Yeah.
right? Also,
Yeah.
I'll put him
whoever
above
voice
Cinder.
directs him, whoever, I don't know if it's
Yeah,
the
his
directing
voice
or
actor
voice
is
acting
ins-
or
Yeah,
whoever.
his voice actor is insane.
Good job.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
They do an amazing job at making him so unlikable
yeah.
that I actually had
Yeah.
to bump him up to E tier.
Yeah,
Above
also-
Cinder.
Also, his fight with Crow.
Oh
in
my God, yeah.
Rwby
All
was
his
so
fights
good.
with-
Yeah.
all his fights against Crow were good, both of them.
That's why
Yeah.
I don't believe. I don't know if I told you guys this. I adopted the Let's Talk About Fight series from Twins Inc.
Yep.
She does. She has Volume 4 as like one of the worst in the lower half of volumes for fights. I kind of get it, but at the same time, I kind of don't. You know?
Yeah,
Like-
I do see where you're coming
Yeah.
from.
Yeah, especially since they give us some really good fights or really emotionally charged fights. And
Yeah.
I don't. But that's a topic for another day.
Crow almost died.
Yeah. Okay, next
Crow
is
almost died twice.
Yeah.
Watts. Next
Oh, I
is
have Watts.
Watts. I
Oh,
put
I
him
have
in
Watts.
E.
I like Watts. Watts is cool. His fight with Ironwood was cool.
cool. Yep.
I like his dynamic. He feels like a villain,
Hmm.
and he is a villain.
And he's
I
petty.
think he's cool.
He's
and
really
he's petty.
petty. He's really petty, and I love that about him.
That's why I have
I
him in
don't know.
A.
I put him in E. I'm like,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't like I don't like his character, and I don't know. I don't feel like the writing is quite.
Dude, okay,
Where-
unironically
I don't
he-
know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but like I don't know. I just really hate him, and similar thing with Cinder. He probably should have died against Ironwood.
Oh, he definitely
Okay,
should have.
He should have died against Ironwood or interacted with our main cast. That's the
Or
one
like-
thing
Yeah.
that's crazy to me. My guy,
Is that he
okay,
never
little known
interacted with the
fact.
main cast.
the only time Team Rwby met Watts was in the Justice League X Rwby Heroes and Huntsmen Part 2.
Oh my god.
That's it. That's the only time they've ever met him,
Yeah.
which is crazy. You could have given him so many interactions, and they
But
just
no.
didn't.
Yeah.
All right,
But
Hazel.
No. Ooh, I have Hazel.
A.
A?
Yeah,
Actually,
actually,
A.
I
Maybe
think
move
B.
Hazel or at least B.
I like
Above
what he brings.
Rice, below Blake.
Once again, he's another thing to bring to the table.
Yeah.
He brings that question Ozpin idea to the table, which is at least something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And then
He does
like
more to the main cast than Watts does.
that is true.
yeah, and he has a very nice like. So far,
He's
he has
so-
a really nice character arc as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Going from like full on hating Ozpin to
Who-
Under-
still probably
like,
disliking Oz, but like
Under-
seeing, like
yeah.
understanding,
but, like, seeing
and then
past the
to-
fact that Oscar is
turning
simply
against.
another victim of Oz's as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then he
yeah,
sees
and then
that
going to
Salem
turning
again.
against Salem.
because he sees that Salem is like she's not gonna fix the world; she's going to destroy it. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's such a nice character arc.
he does have an amazing character arc, and yeah, that's why I moved him up.
Yeah, he's an A tier
Mhm.
now. You guys convinced me. All right,
I put
Penny
Penny. He's in. Ooh, Penny. I
Penny
have an
S.
S.
S. I think
Yeah. I have,
Below Ruby, above Salem.
okay. I have her at the bottom of S tier, below Roman.
Mm.
okay.
She's cute. I like her character arc. I
Yeah.
just do feel that a lot of
I'm kind of.
I feel
she
like-
had to die twice.
I feel like some of her I feel like her getting I feel like was definitely a few wasted moments with her.
Yeah.
For
her
example-
getting rebuilt always just felt weird to me.
Yeah, but at the
Like-
same time I understand because literally the minute I saw Penny, I found out Penny was a robot. I'm like, so can the question popped into my head like, can she die? You know? Cuz the minute I found out she's a robot, I'm like, okay, but like how
Can she
what
die or can she be recreated?
what level
sort
of
thing.
robot are we talking about? Like, is she like Ultron, where like she even if that body is destroyed, she just sends it to a computer, or like what, right?
And then we find out it is kind of like an Ultron situation.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
there was some missed
but I think that's
opportunities
dealt
with
with
stuff.
really well.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
is why
it's
we all
done
explained really
That's why
well.
Yes, that's why she's an S.
we all
Yeah.
collectively
And her
We
character
all
has a ton of
collectively
personality.
have her an S here.
Yeah.
We all collectively agree.
yeah,
Her character has a ton of personality and like
a lot of
every
charm.
time. Yeah, and
Yeah.
every time something serious happens to her, you feel it.
She's
Next,
super
I think,
endearing.
is either
Yeah.
Winter or Pyrrha.
It's Winter.
Winter.
All right, I'm just gonna put Winter beside Weiss.
Yeah, I have Winter and
I
A.
put Winter in B.
Yeah, I have
She's
Winter
a-
and A
yeah.
here because she's. I feel like she's a better character than Weiss. Plus, I just
Oh, yeah.
like her a lot more.
Nah, you guys are tripping.
I liked Weiss in the beginning. It's just
I
after.
do not.
Oh, you liked her when she was
Everything.
racist? You're caught in 15K now. You're going to jail.
No,
Yeah,
not Jay. Whatever shall I do?
You're going to
Come on,
bad
man.
opinion jail.
Yeah, I don't like her Weiss because I feel like, yeah, she's no longer racist. Which, yeah, that was the one part of her I did hate.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, it's just
She doesn't have as much
she
now.
doesn't do.
Yeah, no.
She just doesn't do stuff, and it feels
Yeah.
like she just forgets that she can do certain things.
Yeah.
Time dilation.
Dialogue.
Yeah,
time
I know.
dilation.
All right,
Yeah,
Pyrrha.
You know,
Pyrrha have an S.
here. S.
S.
Right below Crow.
Damn.
Okay,
Damn.
so
she's
so I have-
she's under.
yeah.
She's above Rwby.
Yeah.
okay, so
Okay.
I have Pyrrha below. So I have Pyrrha below Penny, but yeah, I have her below Penny.
I have Pyrrha below John, Rwby, and Crow. I think that she served her purpose well.
Yeah,
There were some missed opportunities. I feel like we could have done a little bit more with her, especially in Volume 1, because the Volume 2 subplot at the dance just kind of feels like it hit us in the side of the leg, to be honest, or that's how I feel.
yeah.
And then Volume 3 basically did its best to recover from that.
and then they just kill her off.
Yeah. To be fair, though, she did accomplish what she needed to do. And
Yeah.
we all collectively are
Yeah.
sad that she died, and
Yep.
I think we can all agree that like a spin-off novel about her would be pretty cool and probably make you a lot
Oh,
of money,
God, yeah.
Rooster Teeth. So maybe get on that if you want to fix your
Yup.
financial situation. You know,
Yeah.
the Pyrrha
that would be
Nico
awesome.
spin-off novel. You know, guys,
Yeah, that
come
would-
on!
They
You
made
gave
a
one
Neo
for you
they-
gave 2 to Team Coffee, 2.
and then one to Neo.
Yeah.
Then you gave one to Neo. You
Uh,
can give one to Pyrrha.
anyway,
Mhm.
Nora.
No, I have Nora and S. You already know that I like Nora, so this
Yeah.
shouldn't be surprising. This is surprising.
Yeah.
I already
I
mentioned
put her
that
in
with
S
Nora's
above
character.
Salem.
I have her bottom of S, right beside Penny.
Yeah, I have the
her in
bottom of
between
S as
Penny
well.
and Salem.
Okay. Also, all my redheads are literally in a row of 4, and they're all in S tier.
You know, I would. love to say that I can agree on that, but I can't.
Damn.
Because I don't
mean-
have Roman in there.
Yeah.
And they're not
Yeah.
in a row.
Romans and B. I don't know. For me, so it's like, who's the only redhead not in S?
Yeah.
All right, next is Ren. I
Yeah, someone
think.
who I
Ren-
haven't actually ranked yet.
Hmm,
Ah,
I want to
hmm.
say I don't want to. I don't know if I want to put him at S next to Nora because I do like his development.
Yeah, I think A.
Yeah, I, think
I have
I'm
him
gonna
in the
put
top of A.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put him top of A, maybe. Yeah, above Neo.
I think Ren is going to serve as my benchmark. So Ren is going to
Yeah.
always be the top of A. If you want to get into S, I have to like you more or think you're better written
than
than
I-
Ren.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
The
I
same
put-
thing there.
I've sort of been using Salem as that because
Hmm,
I mean I put her at the bottom of S. She's probably gonna stay at bottom of S because, like, villain. I hate the villain, right? And like
Villain, I hate
strongly dislike.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't like Salem, but
Mhm.
she's written
Well,
phenomenally.
she's Salem's designed to be as unlikable as possible and delivers really well at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I put Ren above Salem.
Yeah.
Ness.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
have Red in A at top, so I agree with Robbie's point.
Okay, Oscar.
Oscar,
B.
do I put him? Do I put him B? I wonder if do I put him above Ozpin or below because he hasn't really done anything.
He
so I
doesn't
still
do
love Ozpin.
anything, but that also means he hasn't like pissed me off the same way like other
Yeah, that's why I'm
characters
gonna
have.
put
Yeah,
him.
but he-
Below,
yeah.
I'm gonna put him
He's
below
also,
Ozpin.
like, He also still doesn't know what he's doing,
Well,
and he's like
yeah,
quite
Yeah.
still questioning everything. He's still like very
Yep.
new to everything.
Yeah.
He's kind of
Yeah,
got forced into it, so it's like
yeah. That's why I have. So I have him below Ozpin, and Ozpin is the gateway to. If I think you're better than Ozpin, you get put into A.
Okay.
I put Oscar in A, like top of A above
I-
John and Oz.
I bumped him down to he's the top of C tier for me.
Okay, yeah,
Hmm.
he's like second in. B
The-
tier
he
for me.
doesn't do like I can't feel bad about him, but I can't feel good. And
He was one of the
Exactly.
first people to start questioning Oz
yeah,
Which
and throw like,
which
is
neat.
Oz really like
I
what's
mean,
going
he does
on?
have
And
to
like he
deal
starts,
with Oz like 24/7. Let's be real here.
yeah,
that is
so,
true.
like he starts like tearing down the God, the facade that Oz had up
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
everything
Alright.
about like what the world
Yeah.
and how the world works and stuff.
All right, so Ironwood.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay,
I don't know where to
listen.
put him.
Ironwood,
I put him in D.
I'm gonna be
Alright, I'm
frank.
putting him above. Like,
If Volume 8 didn't turn him into Trigger Happy Man, he would be S tier. But Volume
Okay.
8 happened. And he got shot
Eh.
in the foot. He became stupid.
I think his
dumb.
even his volume 7 was, yeah. I didn't like him in volume 7
it
either.
was, yeah,
I
put it-
thought his paranoid and spiral into
Yeah, I
despair was
believe it.
compelling. But
Yeah,
like
there's a difference between paranoia and
and-
sacrificing an entire city.
Yeah, there's a difference.
but that's a
between
moral
paranoia
debate.
and
That's the thing.
genocide.
That's a more okay, it's the question of do we guarantee the safety of some people and but we condemn others to their death, or do we risk everyone's lives? Like it's a debate. Like that's the thing. He brought in a question of what is right, what is wrong, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's actually
Yeah, I
something that
mean,
can be debated
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Like I liked him better in 7 because there was a debate, but then
Yeah.
in 8 when he's like, yeah, we'll just nuke them.
Dude, 8
Eight when he
Uh,
went full genocidal.
Even-
was my break.
to be honest, even at the end of 7, it felt a little too much. Like, dude, I'm sorry. Why do you need to shoot Oscar? What? Why?
like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What,
What?
did Oscar do to you?
Like, I'm saying
Yeah.
right now, end of 7 and 8, like, if they took a different direction and, like, wrote him a little
Yeah.
bit better, he would
I
be.
probably would have liked him more.
Yeah. Well, we would have
Yeah.
understood. It got to the point where it's like, what are you doing? Like, when he's like, let's bomb Mantle. That will get Penny to
Like-
listen to us. What?
It's so stupid.
I'm sorry. Wouldn't that make Penny like listen to you less?
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways,
Next
so yeah,
is
that's
Adam.
why that's why he's below Oscar for me.
Okay.
You know, as much as I dislike Adam, I have to admit that he is written really well.
I think he has
He
Like,
is.
beginning half when he like has that, because the thing is in like volumes, especially 6, he just turns into like this. He's just an
he
annoying.
turns obsessive.
Yeah, like
Like I like pre-volume 6 Adam.
yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Like, 'cause he went from like, I'm gonna try to like, he went from wanting the White Fang to be like the best
yeah,
and like
To
the funnest to
obsessing-
overrule humans
yeah,
to I want to kill Blake.
Obsessing-
yeah.
to
And it was
obsessing
like-
over Blake.
it-
and that ended up
Yeah.
becoming his downfall.
Yeah,
Yeah, which him, Blake and Yang killing him, fine.
yeah,
Like makes sense,
yeah.
understandable, yeah. But like,
Now, do
His
I put
character
him above
went
or below
downhill.
Weiss?
I have him in C.
I put him in C above Weiss.
Yeah, I
below
have him in-
Tyrion.
B tier. I'm gonna put him above Weiss. 'Cause I
Okay.
definitely like him more than I like Weiss.
Guys-
Sienna.
Oh my goodness.
What did she even?
She died.
She died.
Is that it?
Yes.
I don't even know where to put her.
I mean,
I
it
guess
wasn't
I'll rate
necessarily
her
on
up.
screen, but she
I
made
guess
a
I'll
massive
rate her.
switch for the White Fang from.
I guess I'll rate her based on looks, because that's all we really have on her.
Okay, I'm gonna
She
put her in
completely
E.
shifted the mission statement of the White Fang.
I'm
Okay, she goes above Weiss, but
I'm
below
put-
Adam.
really, dude. I have her in E tier.
I have her above Adam.
Never
Really?
mind. I'll put her.
Below Tyrion, above Adam, and C.
I
I'll
just
put
think
her above Tyrion and E tier.
all she did was die.
Oh wait, no.
No.
Never mind. Hold up. Yang is above her. That's a crime. She's top of D tier.
Because the thing is, like, it wasn't necessarily on screen, but like,
I mean, we
she
saw the scene that would lead
she
up
was
to
the
it.
leader of the White Fang directly after
Gira, yeah.
Blake's dad, after Gira left, and she switched the White Fang from peaceful protest to Faunus should be feared and ruled.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
And
I bumped
Adam
her
is
up.
just the extension of that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Without Sienna, Adam would not be the character.
That is true.
All right. Well,
He
I
is.
guess Sienna goes above Adam. Then
But
in
here's
D
the
tier.
thing: is that actual Sienna or leader of White Fang? Like, okay, if Sienna was
I don't know.
if
but,
Sienna
like, it's sort of both.
if Sienna was never written, if like it was actually if it was the two brothers, right, and not Sienna, would anything really have changed?
Not really.
Like,
I guess.
instead, the two brothers stepped up after Gira and turned it into a more violent thing. I feel like that would have, like, it would have been the exact same, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I
It wouldn't
don't
have been. I don't know. It would have been weird.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'll put her top. Of
I think
D
it works
tier
better
above
this
Yang.
way, but
yeah.
I
I don't
Put
know.
her top of D tier.
All right,
above Yang.
Ilya. I don't like
I-
Ilya. G
I
or F.
really
F.
don't like Ilya.
I
to
don't
be
like
honest
Ilya.
with
I
you.
don't like her character arc. And
Yeah, her character arc was like kind of like what Weiss had, but like significantly worse.
yeah.
yeah, I put her in E
Yeah, I have
above
her- I
Quad.
have her. Yeah, I have her.
Nah,
in
I
F
have
tier.
her in
She's
F.
By far, my lowest ranked person.
I have her in F. I don't. The internet's
Hmm.
probably gonna hate me for it because, like,
Oh, the internet
Yeah.
will hate us both. But that's fine.
that's
I really
true.
don't give a- I
Like,
really don't.
I don't
care.
know. The thing is, Ilya actually had a character arc. Watts was just completely flat the entire time.
But I would rather.
and unlikable and did nothing.
But I
Yeah,
would rather watch
rather
Watts on
watch
screen.
Watts than watch Volume 5 again. Like significant.
But like,
I don't.
that's
I
the
don't
thing.
really
Like,
care
Watts is a
about it, yeah.
deliciously evil villain. He's an asshole through and through, and like, that makes you want to watch him just for the sole sake of watching him get punched in the face, right?
And it happened, and I was like happy when it happened.
I have
Yeah.
4 different soundboard sounds of that.
Oh my
I know
goodness.
it's funny.
All right,
Anyways,
Banesaw.
Yeah, his name is Banesaw.
I think so. I don't know.
Something like that.
We don't need to check. It's
Did
fine.
he do anything?
He fought
he
Weiss
fought
on the
Weiss.
train.
That was it. That's
Never
all he
showed
did.
up again.
Actually, I
I'm
think
gonna put him
this
in G. He's been absolutely useless,
Yeah,
and I don't
useless.
remember him.
yeah, what has he actually done? Okay, Sun is next.
Stun. S.
Hey.
I'm putting him
putting-
in S.
You're putting him
I'm
in
gonna put
S?
Below Ruby. He is just a better John.
Nah.
He's
I-
John, but better.
Okay, so I have Sun in S, but I have Sun below John because I like John as a character a lot more than I like Sun. And
I
the only reason Sun is in S is because the inside joke we make.
I like Sun, but he hasn't done anything since Volume 5.
Unless he comes back in a volume 10.
Maybe. He probably will. But what I'm saying is he had but at the same time it amounted to nothing. Like, okay, he had a relationship blossom with Blake. Guess where that ended up?
Not with him ending up with Blake.
Yeah. So that went to the trash. To be fair, the light novels do expand him a lot more, which is pretty sick. Although also the light novels are like obsessed with hating on him, which like,
Wait, really?
yeah, it's so weird.
Why?
Scarlet, Coco, they're all like talking about how bad Sun is as a leader and how bad he is as a friend, and like he abandons his team, and it's like, so you guys all saw like Blake was running away to go do something stupid and he followed her. We all understand that. Like,
we all understand that Sun followed Blake not because he was abandoning his team, but he was like, why are you abandoning yours?
He's literally
So
like,
that-
my friend is in trouble, I'm going to help them. And then he partially saved Haven. That's a pretty big deal, right? Like,
Yeah.
so I don't know why they're like, oh, Sun is garbage. It's like, okay there, bud. Actually, you know what? I'm moving Ren up to A tier. I'm moving
Sun
S.
is,
Ren,
yeah,
okay,
Sun
so
is
I have Ren
eventually-
and Sun.
yeah,
But you know what? They both get bumped up to S tier. I don't care.
fair enough.
All right,
Now that
Kaya.
we're deliberating this, I have to put him up.
Kaya. So
I'm-
Sun's partner. I'm not backing
Word.
down on this statement. I will take this to my grave. I don't care.
He's very funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. She really didn't do anything.
She
did
doesn't
she?
do anything, but like she's engaging on screen, and she also, for some reason, is really good at shooting people. So, she doesn't offer a lot though. I think C.
Put her at the bottom of C. Yeah. I put
Yeah.
her below Weiss because she did like nothing, but I like watching her.
Yeah. All right, Gira.
I mean, she also simultaneously gave us one of the main characters, so.
That's true. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
it's the
but-
worst one. So bite me.
Oh, I had Yang as the worst one.
Nah,
Yeah,
you
Blaze
you
was the
guys are
worst one,
crazy.
so-
You
I
guys are
don't like-
crazy.
I don't like Yang. I've never liked Yang.
Oh my goodness. Whatever.
I am a certified Yang disliker.
All
Also, I'm
right.
gonna put Gira probably in the same tier as his.
I like
as,
to
I put
actually.
Gira
You
in
know what?
A.
You're no D tier. You don't like Sun. I like Sun. Screw you. You get D tier.
Oh.
Literally half of your screen time is you getting mad at Sun. I don't like you. And the
Alright,
other
you know
half
what?
is you trying to console Blake, which, to be fair, she needed. So I
You know,
understand.
you know
But
what?
also,
Robbie,
like,
you
he
convinced
created-
me he's in D tier now.
He was also like massively important for Adam.
That is
Sierra,
true.
Blake. Most
Okay,
of the
maybe he
events
gets-
of Volume 2 and 3 are
Yeah.
like
Cool, I'm bumping him
not
up
directly,
to,
but like
I'm bumping him up
I
to
put him in
C
A.
tier.
Also, I like watching.
I'm bumping him up to C tier, below
Yeah.
his wife.
Also, when I say he's the worst fighter, I mean like his fighting style is garbage. He just takes off the jacket and tries to punch people. He has
I mean,
no
it's-
weapon.
It's very effective, to be fair.
He has no weapon.
It is effective.
This show is literally called it. The catchphrase of this, one of the catchphrases is, "It's also a gun," and he has no gun.
Yeah, neither does John.
John has a sword and shield. At least that's cool. His shield has
Yeah, but-
gravity.
Yeah.
He can launch himself into the stratosphere with his shield. That's cool.
You could probably throw someone and call it a gun.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can
that
start
That's my
throwing
head
shit.
canon now.
valid argument. All right. Next is the two brothers. I'm putting them in D.
I don't even remember their names.
They did. They
So they're going
actually
into
did
E tier because
nothing.
I don't.
They
remember
did
their
almost
names.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
like
remember
they
the
were
names.
just there to cause Like all they did was make me confused. I
Yeah.
put them
Yeah.
in E above Watts, but below Ilya.
They're
I
in
have them
D
in
tier
E.
for me.
Yeah, I have them at E because I don't even remember their names.
Actually.
That's
Like
goes
the
to show you
most,
how
like
much
the
I
biggest thing they
absolutely
did
love them.
was almost kill Blake's dad.
Yeah.
Oh
All right.
shit! Like,
Next is Raven.
Do I put her in A because she abandoned Yang? Is that reason?
That is
enough
the
to put her in
dumbest.
A?
Okay,
I'm gonna
Kidding,
put her
I'm
in
not
B.
I'm not going to put her in A. I just think it would be funny.
I
if
think
I did.
I'm gonna put her in D. I think she has so much wasted potential. Actually,
Yeah,
no,
I'll put her in
C.
D.
Like,
C.
like
Yeah,
I
I'll
think-
put her at least
I think her
above Yang.
character is like, and how they wrote her is like completely correct to what you would expect from the character.
That is
Because
true.
her entire character is like,
She's
oh,
a
I
bad
don't really
mom.
care about society. I just want to protect like my tribe. And,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
that's what she cares about.
alright.
So
Next
for
one
not really
is-
being too far in the conflict makes a ton of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next, speaking
Vernal.
of tribe, Vernal, F tier.
Yeah, Vernal didn't really do anything except for
Garbage
die.
design, garbage personality.
Design.
Her fighting
Dies.
style, honestly, is not that cool. And she got one shot by Cinder, which, to be fair, I get it. Cinder's strong,
To
but
be
like,
fair, it is
you
Cinder,
fought her.
But like,
You
at
stupid.
the
Makes
same time,
sense.
you got one shotted.
but still, like, and to be fair, she offered. The only reason I don't put her in G, because I genuinely don't like anything about her, is because she was a red herring for the Spring Maiden, which is cool.
Yeah,
That's
enough.
she's a
cool.
really good red herring too.
Yeah.
But apart from that, yeah. Next
right.
is
Yeah.
Jock.
Jock G.
F.
F.
I'm putting him in F.
Yeah.
I put him in G.
Yeah, G's too good for him, even though it is a lower rank.
But he did do
What?
stuff. He did do stuff. That's why he's
Yeah,
out of G.
Not really.
Dude, he gave Watts access to the power to the heat, which Watts turned off, which started the whole thing in Volume 8. That's
Yeah,
what
he
started
dir-
the apocalypse.
Yeah, he directly
I would have
his
more
actions
attributed that to
directly-
Watts than to Jock not realizing that Watts might be a bad guy.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he
Jock's
was,
just an idiot.
Oh no, I'm pretty
Well,
sure
yeah.
Jock was well aware.
No, he wasn't aware that Watts would turn off the
It's-
heat.
Yeah, Jock
But-
thought Watts was dead before he showed up in his office. So.
Yeah. I don't know.
Fair enough.
All right, Whitley.
I dislike him going to be
Uh,
here. Actually, never mind. He helped.
he did do something.
Hold on,
He
he
did-
helped with Penny, therefore F tier above his father.
I put him in E tier.
Yeah, I
Actually,
put him in E below
hold
Watts.
up.
Mhm.
Nah, he's.
Because
in E tier, never
I'd
mind.
rather watch Watts than Whitley.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I don't blame you for that statement.
All right.
Willow.
Oh boy.
A for
put
alcohol.
her in-
Not A for alcohol.
Oh my
I put her in
Goodness.
B below. I put her bottom of B.
I think she has the same components of Raven, just I would argue even worse. Also, she's not tied to the conflict as strongly. So
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
have
have her.
Like, she's right below Raven and
Yeah.
So,
for me.
so for me, I
like-
have her in D below Raven, above Yang.
which sucks because she's hot.
Like- I think Will is probably the second most useful Shanae
Yeah.
Oh
after Winter.
And then immediately followed by Weiss and then Whitney.
Oh
and
my
then their father.
goodness.
And then Jock, yeah.
All right. Next is
Clyde.
Clyde.
Lion.
Clyde, I like Clyde. Clyde's going.
Clyde's
okay.
pretty based.
Yeah.
B for based.
You
I
know,
put Clyde above Hazel, below Neo and A.
Really?
I like watching Clyde.
Damn.
Clyde was really helpful in 8.
That is
even in
true.
6.
Snuck
yeah, 'cause
Weiss
Clyde
out.
again helped
uh,
with Nora.
Snuck Weiss out. Helped Nora. Helped Penny.
Help Penny.
I think he actually provided Whitley with some character development. So
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
technically
like-
made Whitley better. So
Yeah.
mm.
I also really like watching him, so hey.
Actually, that's true
I put
because
him in A.
he's had
He's
He's an
entertaining.
entertaining character.
he's had a tiny amount of screen time, but I can't say there's a scene that I really dislike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
Next
I
is
can't put him up in
Yeah.
S, but
Yeah.
I can't put him in S, but I will at least put him in A.
Okay, Maria. A.
I like her backstory. I like her backstory. I like her fighting style when she was younger.
Backstory
And
cool.
I mean,
Yep.
she
Yeah.
also helped Ruby with the
yeah.
eyes, so I'm going to put her in A.
Also, she does
I
give
put her
us
in A.
she gives us an insight into like a bunch
Into
of
why Salem is after people with the silver eyes.
yeah,
because
she
they
gives
don't
us
have the right
information
to
on
her.
that. She gives us information on how to use Silver Eyes. She even
Yeah.
gives us a little bit of old lore, like how the schools weren't developed until recently. The Huntsman exams weren't as prominent back. Like she gives us
Yeah.
insight into the world, which is pretty cool.
Also, she's entertaining.
Yes,
She's
that is.
funny.
She's funny. She's hella funny. Next
Funny old lady.
is
Love that archetype.
Pietro, right? Yes.
Yeah. I think. I don't know. Penny's dead.
Um, I
put him
think
top of B.
I think B tier.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
think
put him
he's
in-
the
top of B.
highest.
Yeah,
I think
I'll put him top of B.
he's the highest ranked parent on my tier list. I think.
A?
He is
Actually,
second
same.
highest for me because I've
he's-
like sat above him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the highest ranked parent on my list
I have him in B.
as well. I also have him in B. I have him above Oz.
Okay. Next is Robin.
I don't like Robin.
I don't know. I don't.
I
I
think
don't mind Robin.
she
but, like,
provides good character development to Crow, so I
Yeah.
think that's at
I'll
least
put her B above
something.
Weiss.
I put her top of C.
Actually, yeah, no.
I
obviously,
think-
because-
I'll put her second highest of C, right below Oscar.
I have her
Fair
right
enough.
above Tyrion.
Okay.
Yeah, I
like-
have her.
I don't mind her on screen, but like
No, never mind. I like
She's
Emerald
like-
more than I like Robin.
When she
So
was in the
everyone-
she's like
political,
basically perfectly middle of the road.
yeah, when she was in the political subplot though, I found her annoying. But after that ended and she became like companion to Crow, her character
Then she became a
spiked up.
better
Yeah.
character.
Yeah. Next is Harriet.
I don't like him.
Does anyone like Harriet? Anyone?
When she was first introduced, I did, and then
Fair.
and then
And then-
and then she just continued to keep balling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She was on a very
She's got
downward
worse.
spiral. I'd say
I'm
I'm
like,
gonna
what the
put her probably bottom of D.
Same.
Yes.
Actually, I'll put her right behind Willow. So middle of D, just because character
Willow-
development and
Hold on, where did
At
I,
least
I
that's
don't even
something.
know where did I put Willow? Oh, I put Willow in D.
I have Willow and B, so
goddamn. Okay.
Clover
All right. Clover.
Clover
I think he
is like an easy S tier for me, honestly.
really.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like
I don't
Clover
know.
a lot.
I
I liked his dynamic
Put him
with Crow.
he's the best of
So
the
I know, he had
Aesop.
the same sort of
the
trajectory. He had
best of
the
the
same
Ace-
trajectory
Yeah.
To be
as
fair,
Harriet
he's the
for
best
me.
Yeah.
of the Aesops, along with Amaro, who were not on yet.
I think
Like-
the thing is he offers a lot to Crow, but like if
And
Crow
then he
didn't
tanks.
if Crow didn't exist, he would be a bad character. Which like
Alright,
how much
I have
do
him
you
in
rank
A.
that?
I bumped him down.
I
a
have him
little
in
bit.
A as well. I think when
I
he
have him in
offers,
top of D.
really.
Yeah, I have him top of A.
Like, because like when he was introduced and his interactions with Crow was good,
Yeah.
and then he had the same sort of trajectory as Harriet.
Oh, you mean like when Crow's warrant got arrested and he's like, "Hey,
Yeah, and then he had a
Yeah,
very
and he just immediately flipped, and he's like, "I'm just following orders, but then I'm
And
gonna
then
try
he
to
has-
kill you."
yeah."
and then he
like,
has a
hmm.
very unsatisfying death, and I just don't like it.
I feel like
That was
the,
a good fight scene, though.
I feel like that was
Yeah,
the
good
point
fight
though.
scene.
The
Yeah,
unsatisfying death was supposed to like make us go,
Yeah,
cuz look, okay, we all
Yeah.
know this is happening. Tyrion versus
Yep.
Crow the rematch is happening if we get volume 10. That better be on the script like right now.
Oh god, yeah.
Like, we need that conclusion. And I ain't talking no, oh, like Team Juniper and Crow jump no. I want Crow versus Tyrion, one on one. That's it.
Run the
One-on-one.
one.
I don't even care who wins that fight. I just want.
It just needs to
I want.
happen.
They need to
Someone
settle
needs
it.
to-
They need to settle
Yeah.
it. And
That
I think
needs to be settled, and someone has to die that fight.
yeah,
Like
Yeah,
even if it
once
is
that-
Crow,
I
it'll
don't, yeah, I
suck.
don't even
But
care
God,
who
we need to
does
Yeah.
that fight, but I do hope it's Tyrion.
yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely hope it's Tyrion.
But like,
But-
if it's Crow, then there's at least an ending to the fight. And
Yeah.
the fight needs
Yeah.
to happen,
Yeah,
especially because we know that Tyrion's going to Vacuo with Mercury,
Yeah, and Crow's in
Yeah.
Vacuo right now.
and Crow's in Vacuo.
All right, next is Vine.
Is fine. Yes, Zenyatta.
Oh my god. Bottom of C tier. He literally.
Yeah, honestly.
D below Clover.
Okay. Worst thing,
Actually, I'll
best
put
thing
him-
he does
I'll
is
put him
die.
top of D tier.
Unironically-
You know what? Fair enough.
He has like he has a sort of like he has the inverse character trajectory of like Harriet and Clover.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does
And I
get
Because he went from like I'm just following orders
to yeah.
starting to question,
wait, to questioning
questioning
Ironwood.
Yeah.
About his sacrificing all the mantles. It
Alright.
shows that he's
He actually
well-read.
had positive character development.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marrow.
Marrow, I think B.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, I'll
uh,
put him.
I guess I'll put him bottom of A tier, honestly.
I put him in.
Because
I don't know
besides
what it is.
Clover, he was like my favorite Aesop.
Yeah.
I put him in like
he's also really well written.
below
because
Adam above Weiss.
Okay.
He's also the very first person to start questioning Ironwood in the Aesops.
Yeah.
If what he's doing is right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he didn't really want to
And
continue
he
with.
didn't want to continue. And then
Yeah.
He
he
didn't want to
actively
keep doing this
opposed
stuff,
them.
and then he got pressured into it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I
next
think he's,
one.
like, by far the best.
Is
Elm.
I don't even- Elm.
I mean, she questions Ironwood and her
But,
like
I
Yeah,
feel
but
like
that's
she
a little
questions
late.
Ironwood
Yeah.
too late is the
it
problem.
doesn't
Yeah, I
not too
put her
much.
in D below Clover.
Yeah, D. All right,
Yeah, I'll put
May.
her in D.
She's mean to
Or-
Penny and doesn't really do anything. Her semblance is cool, but also, I'm sorry, but the Happy Huntress's uniforms and weapons suck. Like,
Oh yeah.
dude,
Yeah,
they all use the same weapon. They all use the same uniform. You guys look bad.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. You're not pulling off the whole, we all have the same uniform, so we know you're serious. My guy, you failed.
Anyways, I put her in C. Bottom of C.
I'm putting her in D. I don't like her.
Okay.
Okay,
or D. I don't know.
Florette? No, not Florette.
Whatever her name is.
Yeah. She's
I
in-
like her.
she's endearing. She's
Yeah.
she's nice and she's pretty positive to everyone, which is
Yeah.
pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
And also her semblance is sick.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna put her in C tier above Callie. Or Kaya, or whatever.
Okay.
However you're supposed to
Next
pronounce her
one
name.
is chick we all. Does anyone
I
even
don't
remember this chick?
Nope.
No, she was the person driving Blake and Yang.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's going into G tier for me because I don't even remember her.
I think she had 4 lines of dialogue in volume 7 and 8 combined. So
yeah, she's going into
Yeah.
G for me because I don't even remember.
All right,
anything about her.
Cordobin.
I don't like Cordoba.
I don't like
I feel
her.
like that's not
I don't
an
like her as a
unpopular
character, but
opinion.
her writing is. I think her writing is actually pretty fun.
I
It's
Alright,
actually pretty
she
good.
doesn't-
she's
I
a
think
fun
she-
antagonist. It's just weird because she's a fun antagonist in the arc where Blake's stalker serial killer ex-boyfriend chases her down across an entire continent to murder her, and then
Yeah,
you
Adam is
adjust
just
that.
a better villain.
You
that
adjust,
volume.
and then so. But here's the thing. Think about it like this: literally 100 meters from each other, you have the goofy giant robot fight, and the serial killer stalking his abused ex down to spill her blood into the rivers below. Those two
Yeah.
things are happening less than a track and field meet away from one another. That is crazy.
Yeah, a little crazy.
Yeah, I would put her in C below Robin, above T.
Yeah, have her in top of F. I don't like her. Can you tell?
As a character, I don't like her, but I think it was a good filler subplot.
Yeah, as a character,
I think-
As a character, I don't like her, and I just don't think she was well. I just don't. I think I would have liked her more if Blake wasn't being chased by her psycho obsessed stalker.
I do think I think
also one thing that happened with that is it really cemented just how powerful Crow's semblance
yeah.
is. Because like that, the luck there was horrible.
Yeah.
Bro summoned Adam to go chase Blake.
Dude, I'm saying
Right?
though, Adam should have been the final antagonist for Volume, and I'm talking like antagonist. Like, there's this guy, he does Rwby rewrites. He made Adam the final villain of Volume 6, where it was Rwby, Weiss, Yang, and Blake all fighting Adam at the same time. It's crazy bombastic fight. I feel that I think he's right. I think that should have happened, like something like that, you know. But
That would not have been a satisfying fight, though. I don't think.
you don't think so?
Because think 4-on-1.
That
when-
is true.
At least when like Rwby is like
yeah.
contention for one of the better huntresses, like
Yeah.
easily
Yeah.
like more
Yeah.
powerful, or they could probably 1v3 the rest of her team.
She will. I'm making a video on that. Don't you
And,
worry.
and Blake and
Yeah.
Blake and Yang, and could beat Adam. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that would not
Me
be a
per-
satisfying fight.
Yeah,
I know,
but
I'm
me
just saying-
personally, I think it should have honestly just be the same way this is, but Adam is the final villain.
Maybe.
It still ends up being Blake and Yang are fighting him. Because to be fair, he directly messed with them.
See, the thing is though,
Yeah.
He took off Yang's arm, and he's been stalking Blake.
yeah. Actually,
Makes sense
yeah.
that
That was
they
actually
fight him.
right,
Because he
though.
doesn't
Blake
have
and Yang.
he doesn't have any like personal vendetta against.
He doesn't have a vendetta
Rwby?
against a Rwby or Weiss.
Nah, he's got beef
Yeah.
with Weiss. Weiss's
never mind.
company
Yeah,
literally
okay.
branded his eye. So the fact that he
Okay,
never
never
mind.
even acknowledged her was a miss.
Was
I
shot.
mean, he did when they first met, but like they saw each other like twice.
Yeah, if
Yeah, I
that.
feel like the final
And he
fight
has
should have been
more vendetta against Blake than
That's
been
true.
Blake, Yang, Weiss.
All
Because,
right.
Again, he has no vendetta against Rwby, and Rwby doesn't have one against him.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have made
Yeah.
sense if Rwby were to have fought him.
Next is Amber versus, or no, just Amber.
Amber. Oh yeah.
She died.
She
Yeah,
died.
we know nothing about her.
We literally
Like,
know nothing about her.
It
We
makes
know her name.
it makes
we know
Cinder
she was
look
the Fall
really
Maiden.
powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know her name. We know she was the Fall Maiden, and we know Cinder took some of her powers before stealing all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
But
That's
that's-
all our
yeah.
knowledge on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put her
She
bottom
would
of
be a
F.
better character if we knew more about her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Next
there's not enough screen time.
Is the
I think
Winter
she's just called Winter.
Maiden. Huh.
I
E.
don't know.
Kind of comedic how both the Winter Mains are both named Winter.
Damn, Penny should have started with a W and she would have survived to the end of the series.
Yup.
Yeah.
Man,
Next,
that's a weird to put her.
I just put her
That's the
above
problem.
Amber. I
Yeah.
like her slightly more.
I
And
like her
she's-
more than Amber. I
Had
like
more
her more
screen
than
time and
Josh.
did more stuff.
Also,
Never mind, Josh has to go at the bottom of F.
she shows like the true power of the maidens, because she like literally like backhands Cinder and goes no, like that's it.
She
Yeah,
just-
Like, because there's
yeah,
the difference.
She served
'Cause she
as
shows
a
the
way
difference
to.
between Amber, who was new to it, and then someone who has been doing this.
4 years, yeah.
Well,
yeah,
she
and
shows
knows
to Cinder that Cinder doesn't know what she's doing
Yeah,
and has got herself way too deep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Next is Neptune.
She's
He
scared of
didn't.
water.
he's comedic relief and down bad.
Yeah,
His comedic relief, he's down bad. I like it. I like what happened between him and John. That was interesting, I
Yeah.
guess. But like, We
I
haven't really seen enough of him for me to really have an opinion.
and
on
once
him.
again the light novels shoot him in the foot. They like make him like a simp for Sun for like half
Weird.
of the and I'm like, why? But
Yeah, it's weird. I'm gonna
That's
put
Put him at bottom of
Neptune in.
C.
I'm gonna put him bottom of D, honestly.
mm,
'Cause
yeah, I can see that.
Like, he doesn't really do anything.
Yeah. All right. Next is Glinda.
Yes.
Glinda's cool, but apart from
But
that,
then he just kind of
She saved
gone.
Ruby's
Yeah.
ass at least
that
twice.
is
She
true.
saved Ruby. She helped to start rebuild a veil.
That is true.
Yeah,
So
like he was really important for the first 3 volumes, and then
and then
has a
she
dip.
is never
Yeah.
seen again.
Fair enough, because she's like in Vale trying to help with that, which
Yeah.
makes sense. So
All right. Next is Oobleck. I actually find him
I don't
quite
think we
fun.
said where we would put Glinda.
I put her in D with
Yeah, I'm gonna
Willow.
put her-
I put her right
put
beside
her-
Willow.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her above Yang.
Okay.
Just to show you how much I dislike.
Jesus.
Yang is by far like my least liked of Team Ruby, whereas Ren is my least liked in Team Juniper.
And
from
he's
what I
still
see
S
here.
tier.
Oh no, for me he's A tier.
Damn. Wow.
He's even below Clover. Actually,
Really?
he should probably be below Neo as well.
Damn.
For me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
You
least
know,
like
he-
Team
he's a-
Juniper's John.
You know,
I-
I at least like him more than Winter.
My least liked is Red, and he's still in S tier.
and for me, he's like an A.
You know what's funny? They said they kind of regret calling it the show Ruby, and if they could go back in time, they would call it Remnant, and have a larger focus on any characters. So if they did that, we could just have Team Juniper as the main cast, and I feel like that
Yeah.
would have been better.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
I want to see Ruby.
Yeah, but like,
That's kind of my
but like,
Ruby
then
is
they,
quite
just-
clearly my highest
But-
ranked
Junior.
but then like Ruby can just be in the show,
Oh, yeah,
and
fair
like
enough.
Yang, Weiss, and Blake don't have a reason to be there.
You just don't want them in the show, do you?
Hey, you know what? They are in B and C tier respectively. I do not hate them. There is factual proof I do not despise their bones right now. I just have many problems
yeah,
with them.
The highest member of Team Ruby in my tier list is Ruby and S, and
Yeah.
then the second highest is Blake and B.
Yeah.
I have her above Weiss.
Next is Y.
Oh wait, I never ranked Oobleck.
A.
Oh, true.
Alright, I'll put him in A.
Oh, okay. I
No,
put
I'm not gonna put
Y.
him in A, but
I put
Zwei.
Y in A.
on top of B.
Yeah, Zwei. I'm gonna put Zwei above
Zwei top of
Oobleck.
A.
I was so tempted to put him
I put Zwei
at
above
the
all.
top of A, but then I'm like, I like Neo too much to do that.
He's
so.
just fun. All right, Professor
Yeah,
Port.
Professor Port.
D.
Put him with Food Black because
Yeah, honestly.
like below.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him with.
Because they serve
Yeah,
a
actually, I'm
similar
moving-
purpose.
They serve a similar purpose. I just enjoy watching Oobleck more, and I feel like they should have explored Professor Port more.
Yeah, I just put them in like right next to each other in B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can
Alright.
see that.
'Cause
Tie.
they both have like a yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Ty.
Okay,
I mean,
Tie.
Ty's entertaining for the very
We don't
very
really
little
see,
amount of time he's in the show.
Yeah,
he has so little screen time.
he's a good parent.
I know.
That's something.
Yeah.
He is a good parent.
He's a good
He at least
character.
does
Like,
the
does right.
parent part right.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Actually, I want to say he's one of the only good parents in the show besides
Yeah.
maybe Pietro.
You know what? No, actually, I was gonna like put him in A because I was about to be like my One Piece hat was about to be put on, and I was about to be like, all right, I'm putting Tai Yang stocks down right now. I think we're gonna like him more. Nah, I'm telling.
we
Listen,
might.
we're going to like him more when the Summer and Raven backstory. When we get that backstory, we're gonna like him way more.
Oh, yeah.
probably.
When we get that Team Stark
I am
flashback,
waiting
everyone is
for a
they're all going to
Yeah,
go
I
up
know.
one tier.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Summer backstory because I do want to know more about her because I
Yeah.
feel like we know
yeah.
nothing about Summer Rose.
Speaking of
We know
summer,
she had silver. We know she had silver eyes. We know she died. We don't know how she died,
yeah.
and that's it.
Speaking of summer, I think I'm gonna put her above Tai. I think what she
Yeah,
offers, the story
I'm
is
putting
really
her.
important.
know
It's
where
just
she is.
she
I'm
hasn't.
putting her above Kai.
We haven't like seen her yet, right? Like we've just seen like tiny
Like,
flashbacks.
We've heard her talk. We've seen
Yeah.
her weapon. We've not seen her fight. We
Yeah.
haven't seen the team dynamics.
Yeah,
Yeah, like Ruby's like
It's
mentioned
like once we
her a few
once we
times.
see that, I'm going to bump her up.
once.
I put her below Ty and Pietro. Or top
Okay,
of Bailey.
I just
Yeah,
think
I
she
have
off.
her.
We don't know enough.
That
at
is
this
true.
Yeah,
point.
we
Yeah,
don't know
okay.
enough for me to put her any higher than B tier.
See, I just think she's in B tier for me. It's just she offers such a good mystery for the
Yeah.
story. Like we're all trying.
Oh yeah.
We're all trying to figure out what happened. We all think she's like. We all think, oh, Salem must have done something similar to the Hound,
Yeah.
right? But not actually. But actually. But yes. But no. But
But,
what
like,
does
we don't
Raven
even
have to
know
do
if-
with this? What
we
does
don't
Ty
even
have to
know
do?
if she's
You know?
actual, because we don't even know if she's actually dead or not. That gravestone could just be a red herring that she's still alive or something.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Everything's
For all
nuts.
yeah. Summer's a whole mystery, and I think that's what makes me like her as a character.
Yeah. Next is
Yeah.
Leo. He doesn't do anything. I think E tier is
Except
fair.
for betray Osmond, and that's
Betrays
literally
Actually,
it.
he does offer an importance in the narrative, which was like the first time
First
Ruby
time
Ruby gets portrayed by a headmaster.
and hopefully it's the only time, unless something happens.
No, because Ironwood, Ozpin,
Ironwood does exist.
and yeah. Next is Team Coffee. Hmm.
I don't
I
know.
like-
think that
I mean, I
Other
like
than,
Velvet. I guess
I like the
her semblance is cool.
I don't know the first
about
two.
it.
I don't remember any of their names. The
I
first
read.
two,
Yeah,
Are
it's
entertaining
Velvet,
and
Coco,
really
Fox,
wide.
and Yatsuhashi, right?
Yeah,
okay.
I read
Also,
the book,
Pokemon
so obviously I
don't
have.
enough stuff.
They have
but
2 spin-off
They don't have
books.
enough screen time.
Yeah, that's why they have the spin-off books, which is the only
Yeah.
reason they're in B tier. Because in there, they're pretty cool. They're pretty based. I like them. I enjoy them. Apart
Yeah.
from
I
that,
put what Coco and the other one on top of A. I'll put these two in B.
Yeah, I have. So I
Yeah.
have. Yeah, the lowest I have them is in C tier.
I have them all just in B. I have the whole team in
To
B.
be fair, I haven't listened to all of the books yet, so
Yeah. Next is Cardin.
I dislike Cardin with a burning passion.
D.
Cardin didn't really do too much.
He-
honestly.
he was
Cardin
literally-
pulled a racist and bullied people.
he-
That was it,
He showed up for one
Yeah.
arc in Volume 1. Never.
and then is
Yeah.
never heard from again. And as far as we're aware, is probably dead.
Probably. Okay, next is Cardin's team. They're all going in G tier.
Card.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
literally
put
know
I'm
nothing
gonna
about
put
them.
Cardin bottom of D, and the rest of his team is going into G tier.
Oh, I put him bottom of E.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna lower him to E.
I have him.
I was
I
tempted
have
to
him
make
in
an
E tier.
entire. I was tempted to make an entire new row just to put Cardin into that row,
Oh my god.
just below G.
All right. Next
And
is
you know what? That's what I'm doing. Hold up,
Flint and Neo.
or Neon. 'Cause
Neon. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right. All right.
Yeah,
I like them.
these two.
They're pretty cool, pretty flashy design, and a good fight. And then they showed up in Volume 7, did nothing, and left. So
Yeah,
what
they
was
showed
that
up
book? I
in 7 being
remember
like, "Are you sure we should be doing this?" And then we didn't hear again.
yeah,
But that's not necessarily a fault of the characters.
yeah.
I do like Flint's back and forth with the Weiss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sienna.
There's just
I'm
one
gonna put him
character.
at.
Put them in the bottom of A.
Okay.
Wait, is her name also Sienna?
Oh no, CL. She doesn't exist. I put her in. No, you know what?
She exists for one in Volume 3, that we never hear of her again.
Yes.
I literally don't.
Also, what
even
is Team
slightly
Cardin's acronym? First of all,
I don't know.
is it CRDN?
I don't know.
All right, cool. Well, that's what I put it as.
Okay.
I just
Yeah, Ciel's, I'm just gonna put her in G. She didn't really do
She
anything.
did nothing. The most she's done in recent volumes is get referenced by the cat, because the fandom was angry the fact that we didn't see her in Atlas. But like, who cares? And
Yeah,
who
I don't really
cares?
care. And then next is Junior and the Malachite twins.
They showed up
Right.
in volume. They showed up in the yellow trailer and volume 2.
And Volume 2.
That's it.
Yeah.
They did their
Where do I
purpose.
even put... Yeah, I'm gonna put Junior in F, and I just like the Malachite twins fight, so they go into E.
I put Junior in D just because he's a mob boss and he does that job kind of well. So
Like I put them in the bottom. I put them all at the bottom of C because they had a purpose. They served their purpose,
and then they
and
left.
they didn't
Yeah,
really do anything poorly. And
And then they
like,
dipped.
he's a petty. Petty crime
He's
boss. That's
petty.
what he needed to do, right?
Yeah, he did
they
exactly
did their job
what
as
he was
well as
made
they
for.
could have.
Yeah.
But
They're
no, I
not
only rate the
necessarily
Malachite
great,
twins above him because of the yellow trailer. Because I
Mhm.
just like their fight.
Next is News Chick. I forgot her name, but she did
I
give
don't-
us lots of news. So F.
Cool.
F for news. Even though that makes no sense.
I don't know.
I don't know her this next character's
Uh,
name. All I know
Talk.
is she fought Maria.
Talk. Pretty cool fight. I'm putting
Pretty
her
cool
top of E
fight.
tier.
Pretty cool fight. Blinded Maria, top of E tier.
Gives her
Bottom of C.
okay.
Tuxton.
Tuxon died. He
died.
showed that volume
Oh,
2
that
was
was-
gonna get more brutal. So that's cool.
But that
I
is
don't
literally it.
anything
So I'm
about it.
putting him into G tier. Because that's all he did. All he did was die.
Yeah.
He pulled a low tier gun. Let's just say that.
Oh my god.
Shopkeep, bottom of S.
Oh yeah,
Bottom of
Shopkeep-
S.
Shopkeep is definitely Shopkeep is at least A tier.
No,
I'd
yeah,
put him
no,
above
I'm moving it
Pietro.
down. But, like he's like bottom of A, but
I don't
Yeah, bottom of A.
I don't
He
find him
served a
that
purpose.
funny. I gotta be honest.
Okay, I'll put him bottom of B actually.
yeah.
I don't know.
And
I
is that's are those the other two members? of
Scarlin Sage, congratulations. You get F and F. You're annoying in the book. You don't do anything in the show. Screw you guys.
Damn.
I'm in G because I don't remember even remotely there.
Yeah.
Bro, they
Like-
just kind of exist.
Next is this is we competed in the Vital Festival tournament. Isn't that cool, Dad?
Very cool. They're going into G.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put all
I
of
don't
them
know
in
any
G,
of their
or
names.
not. Yeah.
I only.
I mean,
yeah, 'cause
technically some of them died and have PTSD. We find that out in the
Yeah,
book.
but that's-
So
that's only. Yeah, but that's all they did.
that is true.
Yeah.
All they
I
did was
just
get
put all of the
PTSD.
people with like everyone with the Vitals Festival screenshot. I just put them all in the into G. 'cause I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't-
I'm
They don't
sorry,
matter.
but,
They
like-
don't matter.
But like Blake
Yeah.
did the PTSD thing better, and Blake is still that character.
Well, I think her name's
Yang
Vi.
better.
I think Violet, and she has internal conflict with Coco. So I put her in F just because I read. God, I sound
'Cause
like
you
a manga
actually
reader.
read.
I read the book, but like
God damn, he's filthy manga.
I'm not trying to. It's literally an additional story that was given to us, so it
And then
expands.
The next two are what? Deagle and Deacon.
Deagle and Dudley, yeah.
Why is his name Dudley?
I don't know.
I'm gonna just put them in the bottom of F. They actually, I remember their existence and like
I remember they
They had-
died, and that was about it.
Yeah.
no, one of them survived.
Oh no, they're probably
The other
gone.
one went. No,
One
the
is
one
broken
when they
arm.
split the train across. They
Yeah.
the one went to the front to protect the other people.
Yeah.
And then the other one just died.
Died.
To
I mean, we
Nevermore.
Yeah,
You know,
we don't really know what happened at the front of the train, but
To be fair, though, cannon fodder does have its purpose. Like, we need the Grim to seem somewhat imposing, right?
Is that why?
Yeah.
Is that why they send in Yang first every fight?
Shush you. Oh my goodness.
You're the one who started the Yang is fodder joke.
I'm not wrong. It's just, yeah. All right, next is Miss Malachite.
I
She's
honestly
cool,
don't
and she's
remember what she did.
she set up the fight
told-
between Cinder and
Neo.
Neo. So I think
Alright, she's
bottom
at
of
least-
Told
E.
Cinder
Yeah, she's
were
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's at least E tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, not enough screen time.
Next is
Yeah.
John's sisters.
That's
Or
Saffron.
John's
One is Saffron,
Saffron.
and the other one's Saffron's wife. I don't remember the
Yeah.
other one's name.
So Saffron gets a C, and Saffron's wife gets D.
I'll put them all in C because I mean, like John's sister let them stay at their place, and then but
Their
the wife
their
works
kid
at
helped
the
as well.
military.
Yeah.
Their kid helped as
The
well.
wife worked at
Like,
the
just
military
crying.
defense thing for the
Yeah.
thing, so like
I just
cause
don't.
distractions and help that work.
I don't like the wife. She just. I don't know. She's just not really engaging to me.
It was kind of there.
Also, she's kind of a dick. Like, I'm sorry. Like, she's like, oh, this looks really bad, the fact that Crow's drunk on our steps. And it's like, Crow is literally, like, going through depression, you fucking bitch. Why do you think he's drunk?
She doesn't know that.
She
should.
doesn't have to be a dick.
Fair. Anyways, Shady Man.
Nah, we forgot the baby.
Oh, I already
He's-
ranked
I
the
should
baby.
put baby in C with them.
So I have the
Nah,
baby.
you guys are-
up.
He's an E tier
You
for
want
me.
to know?
I ain't...
You want to know what's funny? I have the baby ranked above Saffron's wife,
Oh my god.
and they're both in the same tier. Saffron's wife is at the bottom of C, and the baby is above that.
Alright, Shady Man.
I think it's
Oh,
an
that-
S tier for that name alone.
No.
Yeah,
His name is literally... I'm putting him in B tier. Just...
Same. I'll put him bottom of B.
Yeah.
I'll put
Alright,
him
who is
in
this?
B just because his name. Waiter. The waiter who tried to bang Crow.
Cool. She goes into G. I don't remember her.
Yep.
I remember
Next
her.
is
Just,
next is
Ren's
Ren
parents.
father.
Next,
Next are Ren's parents. What purpose did they serve? Oh wait, they died.
It died.
emotional motivation for Ren. Also, they do give us some insight. So
And they triggered
into why Ren is the way Ren is.
yeah. Plus, Ren needs. It gives us some insight into how
Into
huntsmen
how
are.
Ren and also how Ren and Nora met as
Yeah.
well.
Also, Ren's dad talks about huntsmen and how they're expensive for a town, and like that kind of builds up why why aren't huntsmen just in every single settlement ever, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
so
it's
I
because they're
Yeah,
expensive.
I put Ren's father in D and his mother in E.
Okay,
Yeah. Right.
I
The
think
captain of the ship.
well,
After you mention where you want to put it.
I like
honestly.
him in C. He's likable enough.
Yeah.
Just he
I'm
has
putting him
like
above
2
Saffron's
C's.
wife.
Damn. All right, next is
I mean-
vice ship captain. Just G. She doesn't do
Yeah,
anything.
honestly, yeah.
Next is
A person who got annoyed at Blake for existing.
yeah,
But
valid.
that's
But,
all he did. That's all he did, and we never
Right.
learn his name, so he goes into G.
G, Yanma.
The guy whose name should be Batman.
It should. I think G.
I mean, he helped it. He did more against Blake than Ilya did.
That's true.
I don't remember this man's existence.
Anyways, he goes into G because I don't remember his existence.
I
As-
put him in F,
as-
along
yeah,
with Spider Girl.
I don't even remember what
I
she
don't remember
did.
her.
All right,
I
next
will
is
put him in F.
Team
that one of the-
Funky's teammates. I don't remember them. G tier.
Oh, I don't remember the names.
Yeah, they're not as good as the other two.
One's name is Cobalt. Never mind. I
Cool.
remember one of their names.
Cool. That sure is interesting.
All right,
The
the
gods.
gods of light and darkness. Honestly, I dislike both of them.
I dislike both of them, but they obviously add intrigue and they're responsible for cool stuff, so I'm putting them in
Yeah.
B.
Yeah, I'm putting
Putting
bottom here.
I'm putting them bottom D.
All
I
right.
don't like them.
Next is Jin.
Jin.
I like
Gave
J-
us insight into Ozpin's backstory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
and-
responsible for
man.
what I would argue is the biggest like mic drop in the show's like
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's-
Cuz when I think big moments I think Yang arm chop,
Yang
Kira
losing her
die.
arm, Pierre's death, Adam's death,
nah
kinda.
kind of. I think Jin revealing that there's no way to kill Salem.
Yeah.
I think Atlas falling.
J-
Eh.
Atlas
Slash
falling.
Penny's death. I don't know.
Atlas falling / Penny's death. John's reveal as the Rusted Knight.
Yeah, and then Ruby's reawakening. Those are like some of
Yeah.
the big moments, I think.
Anyways, I have Jin in
Yeah.
S because she did a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I put her bottom of S.
Okay.
Ambrosia.
Ambrosius is just worse Jin. Fight me.
He is.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
that
he
means
does,
he goes
I'm
to
gonna
at
put him
least...
in the bottom of the.
Yeah, he's in the
Still
bottom
very-
of A. I have him below, so why?
I like. I think he's more entertaining as
Yeah,
like
he's
a
more
character.
entertaining than Jin, but Jin gave us massive lore drops.
Yeah,
Yes.
Ambrosius just doesn't do something
And he's
warranting
kind
of
of-
putting
he's
it
kind
too
of a-
high, you know?
He's kind of a
Jin-
dick as well.
Yeah.
Jin is more important to the story. Ambrosius is more entertaining as a character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's entertaining, but he's also like a dick.
Alright, next is Steel Ball Run.
Is that actually?
No,
is that
no, it is
actually
not,
a name?
but
Oh,
I will-
he trained Cinder. He's the guy that.
Yeah, he
trains
trained
He
Cinder.
trained Cinder. Technically, he is the best parent.
And even then, he's not even Cinder's parent.
Yeah.
I might-
and
Yeah,
Cinder's-
honestly, I'm gonna put him above
Comments.
Cinder in E tier.
I'm putting him in bottom of C, I think. And
Yeah.
no. He
I mean,
Like
he's
he's
responsible for like one of the main villains.
yeah.
yeah.
He's the most
Alright.
Um next
And
is Evil Stepmoms
And then the evil
F
stepsisters.
and G.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
don't even think they were ever actually named.
They don't matter. They
Pyrrha's
don't matter.
mother,
Yeah.
who I don't think was confirmed to be
Not
Pyrrha's
not
mom,
confirmed to be Pyrrha's mother, but that's
it's
Pyrrha's mom.
Pretty
and-
likely
yeah.
to be Pyrrha's mom.
Gave us a good scene by the
Yeah,
statue.
give us a
It's
good
very nice.
scene with John slowly getting over Pyrrha's death
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like
It-
coming
it
to
was
terms with it.
Sort of nice closure on Pierre's like arc from that standpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her in C.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put her bottom of C.
Dude who repaired
Blacksmith. Yeah.
John's armor and everything.
I
don't know where to
think
put him.
E?
Yeah,
Um,
honestly,
Top
E.
E.
No, he only has one
Really?
scene, so
Put him in F, but I'll put him like above the
He-
two hunters
he has-
and Batman.
he has one scene, but it's a good scene, and it gives us some insight into John and how he feels about Pierre at the time, and just some cool stuff.
Yep. The random dude who pissed off Weiss, and that's
G.
literally all he did.
He did
I
nothing.
don't, we also never learned his name.
Yeah. Next is councilman, councilwoman. They don't matter. F tier.
They don't
I don't care.
They don't matter. They're going to G tier because I don't really. know about them.
Unironically, the best thing they did was get shot in the face by Ironwood.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. You know what? I might have to bump Ironwood up because of that.
Oh my
Actually,
god.
no, that requires him to be above Oscar. I like Oscar more. Never mind.
Okay.
Who's this person?
I think he grabbed the garbage can and threw it at the TV screen
that it?
when Watts.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
G tier.
Yeah,
'Cause he
G tier.
literally did nothing. That's the Hound.
Hound.
I mean, he kidnapped Oscar. He tried to kidnap Penny, and then he just kind of died.
Mm.
He
didn't
raised a ton of
do
questions,
anything.
so I
Yeah,
put
he
him
also-
in bottom B.
Yeah, he raised a ton of questions like why what like so Cinder can do this. Why can she do this? So this it raises a lot of questions about
Yeah, it
Cinder's
raises hundreds of questions. We've gotten answered to exactly
power. 0 of them.
0, and we have one season left. Good luck, Rwby.
Yep.
Uh,
It better be a long volume.
next is Little S.
Little is S tier.
Yes. I'm gonna put him at the bottom of S, but
Yeah.
I think bottom of S.
Alright, the
One thing
Curious
I
Cat.
Okay, one thing I
Alright,
gotta
yeah,
mention though.
yeah.
This pisses me off. He shouldn't have become somewhat. He should have stayed as Little. I get why he became somewhat, but that technically means Ruby never got to meet Little again after Little attempted to save her, and then Neo completely shattered his skeleton, killing him instantly.
Yeah, Neo was so mean. For
That is, he should have.
from a like story,
From-
like
that's
looking
a-
outside
Also,
it makes
I
sense.
feel like
Yep.
we should
Yeah.
have
Should've met.
Juniper and the Ruby characters thing, but Juniper is not here.
It's fine.
Is a Steve.
But like,
Like
it doesn't matter.
yeah.
I just
Like from a in-universe perspective, I think Little becoming somewhat a lot of
it
sense.
makes sense. I just think
But,
from
like,
a
it would've
storytelling
been-
perspective, it should have been
it
Little.
it should have still been as Little, or maybe have Little turn into someone after Ruby finds out.
Yeah. Or Little could have talked to Ruby in the tree, trying to convince her that, hey, it's okay to be you, because like, say something stupid like,
Yeah.
well, I don't think you're a bad huntsman. I like you a lot. Like something
Yeah.
Oh my God,
endearing
yeah.
like that,
But we got nothing.
Yeah. Next is the Cheshire
Curious
Cat.
Yeah,
Or the Curious Cat, yeah.
I liked the final fight.
I think it
a
was written
lot.
pretty well.
I think, you know what? I think he's the best villain. Fight me. No, actually, no, he's not better than Roman,
I wouldn't
in my
put him higher
opinion.
than Salem.
I'm gonna put him in A at least.
I put him in A as well.
I put him bottom of A.
Yeah.
I think he's better written than Salem, but Salem is obviously more important and has more stage presence.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but the Curious Cat also raised. He
Good
raised
twist villain.
he good twist villain. Plus, he raised a bunch of questions. And
Yeah.
The thing is, though, he got a lot of questions answered, so he kind of feels like a complete package. Where, like,
Yeah.
some of them, like, once Salem dies or is defeated or whatever, she
Then
might
what
go up a
happens
tier,
next?
she might go down a tier, right?
Yeah. It all
Yeah.
depends on how they handle Salem's
Yeah.
demise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that
if
will
they
be a
handle
very...
If they handle it good, Salem immediately shoots into S for me.
Yeah.
If they handle it bad, I'm lowering her tier.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
significantly.
Next,
The raccoon.
G. He did nothing.
He literally,
Yeah,
he stole
yeah.
Yang's arm, and that
put
was
him
it.
bottom of F because I actually remember him.
That is true, actually. I do
next
remember.
one is Lewis.
Lewis provides some intrigue, but apart
He
from
also
that, not much.
provides the
Like, yeah.
fairy tale they end up living in Volume 9.
Yeah, like he's the reason that they can move forward in the plot, which is pretty good. And
Which is
Yeah.
neat.
yeah,
and it's a
So-
cool twist.
that is
Yeah.
true. That it wasn't Alice who made it back; it was her brother, and he wrote the story in her honor because she didn't make it back or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways, I put him in top of E at least.
yeah.
I put him at the
The
bottom
red-
of D.
Yeah, the Red Prince.
I think E, right beside
Yeah, I
Cardin.
don't-
He just serves as a minor
Yeah.
obstacle in the
I'm so
beginning
t-
half of a volume. So,
Yeah, he's not
yeah.
really good. I don't like him.
next is
He's
Caterpillar.
the drug lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Terrible.
he is technically the only person to ever get another. He is the only time
He technically
he is
beat all
involved
of
in the
Team
only
Ruby.
time Ruby characters have ever gone canonically high. So
You know, does that make him immediately S tier then?
no,
Oh.
we'll put him
Put him
in.
bottom
on
of
top of F tier
I'm
at least.
understanding.
I think I'll put him above the Red Prince because he.
Oh,
I
he's
like-
like significantly above the Red Prince. Red Prince is bottom of F. He's top of F.
Okay.
I don't like the Red Prince.
Bottom of D because, I mean, like it really shows like he shows like the headspace that Team Ruby's in.
Plus, he shows.
He is like a vessel to explain how
The tree
that
works.
world works
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Next is the blacksmith or the tree.
Yeah, I'm putting the blacksmith in S because it revealed a lot.
She revealed
They
a
gave
lot.
her-
I'm putting her right beside the god. No, I'm putting her in B tier. I think she's better than the two brothers. She has more of this haunting, eerie presence to her rather than just, I am a prick. I am going to blow up your world. Bleh.
It's not like the tree is inherently evil.
Yeah, like
And then we
You know-
find out from the tree that the tree made the two gods that would then go on to make Remnant.
yeah.
And the
Yeah.
last one is Alex
That
for
was-
herself.
I'm just gonna put Alex right
We're gonna
behind
put-
Lewis.
Yeah, honestly, Sam.
Yeah. I mean, I have to find that list, but yeah.
Yeah, bottom of D tier.
Yep.
All right.
So that is our tier list. So
Sorry,
so after we tally all this up, we can probably equate who is the highest. I'm guessing Team Juniper is going to be higher ranked than Team Ruby. The only member of Team Ruby in S tier is going to be Ruby herself, and I'm guessing. Okay, what place is Crow in for each of you guys?
S.
First.
So Crow's first for Summer. What about you, Evan?
He is second for me, so he's
Second.
right behind Ruby.
And he's first in mine. So Crow is canonically the. If this were a
Best character in Ruby.
if this were a point system, he
Also,
would
yeah, I
probably be the
already
best
ended
character.
my recording.
Okay, that's cool. I'm still going on mine.
All right.
Yeah, so yeah, Crow is the best, technically. And
Yeah.
what place is Ruby in for you guys?
Ruby
Third.
for me is first.
What about you, Summer?
Third.
Third? And for me, she's second. So that probably means Ruby is the second best. Because we got a
Yeah,
first,
that's
second,
how it
third
would just
place.
work.
Yeah. So basically,
Yep.
Crow's first place, Ruby's second place, and we're not going to figure out the third because I'm getting the sneaking sensation that it goes haywire.
It's different
Yeah.
for all of us.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe a
I'll,
little
Who
bit.
else is
Oh
in your
my
top
g-
3?
uh,
Who's the
my-
third person?
John. So,
Okay, so my top
Yeah.
3 is Ruby, Crow, Penny.
okay.
Mine is Crow, Pyrrha,
Also,
Ruby.
I'm gonna have to
Pyrrha's my number
upload
4.
this to Google Drive real quick because it's like because it is.
Sun's my 4.
You want to
Okay.
know how big my recording is like a gig.
Well, you know what? We'll figure out who the best one is, and I'll put it in I'll put it in the video. Anyway, that is the end of the
You
video.
want us to
Goodbye.
send you them?